Hello and welcome to ActiveNet Bites. ActiveNet Bites is around a job to share opportunities. And today I'm really pleased to be able to introduce you to Gregg from Safe Place Lockers. Now, Safe Place Lockers have never been to ActiveNet before, and they're going to be joining us in Nottingham on March the 29th and 30th. So we're really looking forward to meeting Gregg in person, of course. But Gregg, just tell us who you are and what you do, please.
Yeah, so I'm the sales director for Safe Space Lockers, and we've been within the industry for nearly 20 years, providing lockers as well as other changing room furnitures within that demise of the changing room space, and also out onto the gym floor should it be required with regards to lockers, etc. So kind of lockers and furniture within that changing room space we've been doing for nearly 20 years, UK based company, and using UK based products as well.
Okay.
Other than lock manufacturers that we partner with, so they come from all over the different parts of the world. So depending on the lock solution and what someone is wanting to achieve and what they want that to do within the change room space and the sort of feel of that, then obviously we go to the best in class within that.
Absolutely.
In that field. So yes, we've been going for nearly 20 years, and it is all about those products and finishes within those areas. So lockers, bench seating, wet and dry vanities, toilet cubicles, shower cubicles, all those sort of finished products within a room.
Brilliant. Okay, from a safeguarding point of view, I just want to make viewers clear that is a background behind you. We're not likely to see somebody come in and get changed in a second, are we?
Yeah, not well. Could never say never, but no, I don't think so.
Fantastic. I really like the colorways in there. That's great. So just give us an indication, who do you work with? Because the marketplace is big for us from a leisure, sport, physical activity point of view. So who's the type of customers that you're currently working with?
So we work across all the different leisure sectors. So private sector, we work with the likes of JD Gyms, Everlast Gym. We work with Nuffield Health. And then various different universities we've done work with in the past, Imperial College, University of Westminster. We deal in the corporate side, so obviously Nuffield crosses over into that as well, the likes of 3D Leisure, Westfield Health. And then kind of outside of health and fitness leisure, we've done work with Alton Towers in their sort of resorts, and we've done some stuff in commercial businesses where they're providing locker spaces for the workers. So we specialise in leisure because that's what my background is, but I've only been within the business for a few years. But that Dominic, who started the business, that's his background. So we've been going for 20 years, but the experience in the leisure market is nearly 30 years of understanding the whole leisure market and the business, as well as obviously the changing rooms aspect of it, sort of more closely now with the business that we've got. So we work across all the different sectors, and it could be from, we deal with big projects and small projects. So, we will deal with just literally a locker conversion of a small bank of lockers on the gym floor, up to a refurb of an existing changing room, to something that's been built from the ground up, working with the designers, the architects, and we'll have as little or as much involvement in that, depending on the client and what it is that's being done. So sometimes we'll just provide what's been designed, and we'll obviously provide the cost for it and install that. And then other times we'll be more involved, and we'll help design with our experience of how's the flow of a change room, what is the best way that this is going to work, to assist and make this the best space possible. So that's what we're about. And like I said, we do as much or as little as that. Sometimes we'll just provide the lockers within a change room space, and sometimes we'll do all of it. And then we're not all just about the big projects. So we do lock conversions. So if someone's looking, their actual lockers are in good condition, but they want to change the lock mechanism for whatever reason, they want to upgrade, they're changing things. Maybe they're going to an automated, like an RFID solution throughout the gym, where it's going to be bands or keys or cards that people are going to use to access different parts of the building, and they want to change the lock mechanism to suit. So we can look at that through just door conversions or doors and locks. So what we want to do, and what we try and pride ourselves on what we do, is kind of consult on what we know and understand about the business and the industry and the solutions that are out there, to offer advice on what we think is going to work best, and therefore obviously improve the facility in whichever way that is being chosen to take.
Sure. And that's really useful to hear from our delegates' point of view. That's the sort of the growth and advice they need in order to make decisions. I'm going to give you 30 seconds and I'm putting you on the spot. What's the next big thing in lockers and changing furniture?
I think 30 seconds. There we go. So the space is changing drastically and has done over a while. Is that it's rather than being left to, we'll deal with that after, and we'll just, whatever money we've got left, we'll spend in that area. It's been thought of differently, and that it needs to be in the forefront of what the facility needs to look like and what it needs to be. And that's continuing. And also off the back of COVID, that's changed in the way that people think about the space, the cleanliness of the space, the usability, the free space, and making it flow a lot better so that people aren't on top of each other, so to speak, within that change room environment.
Brilliant. Thank you.
And then I suppose it's lock technology is the one thing which kind of will always develop. It's quite slow. There's only so much that can be done to a certain degree, but certainly sort of contactless and other smart ways that the lock manufacturers are trying to introduce into that space, which, like I say, we work with all. We're not tied to any particular lock manufacturer, but it's a case of finding out the understanding what's the best solution for that individual client.
Okay, brilliant. Well, Greg, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for taking part in ActiveNet. We look forward to seeing you 29th and 30th of March at Eastwood Hall in Nottingham. And yeah, take care, and we'll see you soon.
Brilliant. See you soon. Thanks, David.
Bye-bye.